Welcome to Astrocartology. If you're logged in with a free account, the first thing you can try is adding your birth data, or the birth data of anyone you're curious about. I'll go ahead and enter some test information for this example. You can choose the birth date from the calendar, or just type it in manually. I'll type it in here. Next is the birth time. Knowing the exact time is really important in astrocartology because planetary lines can shift a lot within just 24 hours. If you're not sure of the exact time, a common practice is to use 12 p.m. noon. Now for the birthplace, this part is also very important. If you know the full address, start typing it in, then select the correct suggestion from the drop-down. This helps the system automatically fill in the latitude and longitude accurately. Since this is a free account, I won't be able to save the data. But let's go ahead and click Calculate to generate the map. It will generate your planetary positions, house placements, natal chart, transit wheel chart, and your astrocartology with astro lines over a 3D interactive globe. This may take around 8 to 10 seconds. Here's the test user's astrocartology. The birthplace is automatically centered on the globe, and on the right side of the screen you'll see the planetary positions and house information. You can scroll with your mouse wheel to view more below. On the map, you can click and hold the globe to spin and explore the entire world view. Now let's look over to the left side of the screen. Since we're using a free plan, some of these features are not available yet. But you can click the natal chart thumbnail to open a full view of the chart. Scroll down to see the natal aspects and transit aspects listed below. You can also switch between the natal chart and the transit wheel chart using these buttons. If you want to check transits for a different date, past or future, just type in the date here and generate a new chart. There's also an option to print or save the chart as a PDF using this button. Let's close this chart view for now and explore more of the astro lines. On the map, you can zoom in and out using your mouse wheel. And once again, you can click and drag to move the map around and explore anywhere you like. Now let's try clicking on a location to view an interpretation. You can click anywhere on the map to view an interpretation, even if it's not directly on a line. Once I click the map, in this case about 96 kilometers from the moon midheaven line, the interpretation appears on the right side. For free plan users, you'll be able to read the overall essence of the astro line's influence. If you scroll down, you'll notice there are additional interpretation categories, but those are available with the upgraded plans. You can also click the play button to listen to the interpretation with text-to-speech audio. This feature is available only for the astro lines. Let's explore a few more locations. Click and hold to spin the globe. And let's check out Tokyo. This is a powerful location. It's on the Jupiter Ascendant line. If this were a real user, I'd absolutely suggest visiting or even living there. But we also need to read the nearby line's influences though. Now I'll zoom out a bit with the mouse wheel. That makes it easier to spin the map around. Let's zoom back in. Maybe the user is curious about Paris, France? Here we go. Oh wow, Paris also falls on a Jupiter line. Interesting. But this time it's Jupiter Descendant. Another fortunate location with very different social or relational themes. So once you get comfortable zooming and spinning the globe, you're all set to explore the map. And here's one more tip. On the free plan, you can also see Zenith Points marked on the map. These small dot spots where the planet is directly overhead at the moment of birth. And in astrocartography, that often intensifies the planetary influence in that specific area. Alright, let's try changing the test user's birth data by clicking this Open Birth Data form on the left side and enter the new details. You can also clear the current data first if you prefer. Either way works. Since this is a free plan, I won't be able to save the new data. But if you upgrade, you'll be able to save multiple birth entries and easily switch between maps anytime. You can explore anywhere in the world and read the interpretations. The astro lines you see on the map represent natal lines in astrocartography. Interpretations include categories like overall essence, love, career, growth, vitality, family, education, social life, finances, spirituality, and challenges. If there are any line crossings, even across the globe, you'll also see insights about those special latitude-based intersection points. And with an upgraded plan, you can generate transit lines for current, past, and future dates, giving you much deeper insight. This is what makes astrocartology so unique. It's an experience unlike anything you've seen before. You'll also unlock interpretations for cosmic vortex, which are planetary crossing points, and cupolas, which reveal the influence of nearby planetary lines. I hope you enjoyed this introduction, and I'll see you in the next video.